guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 896 of your girl's ketogenic journey, where I did much better today and yesterday than I did the day before. Always keep pushing yourself to do better even when you mess up, okay? And always make your next meal keto. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate. I'm going to get to a weigh-in. I'm going to tell you what I found out at the doctor's yesterday. And I'm going to talk a whole lot. In fact, I've got a rant in this video too. Some of you folks should pay close attention to it if you're haters. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. What you say? Oh, and for those of you who don't know me, I've used keto to lose 142 pounds. And for the last week, we've also been going to the gym. So, I'm going to amp it all up and see what happens. Let's see what I weigh today, shall we? Like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. All that good YouTube jazz that helps the channel grow. Now, and I repeat, let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. So what we have here is a bunless baconator. They had the good bacon today. Sometimes they do. Add a slice of tomato with some mayonnaise. And we're going to throw this piece of lettuce right here on top. So we got a baconator. I was actually going to try to make this with chicken patties. But when I ordered it with 2 chicken patties, bacon, lettuce, tomato, yeah, it was like $10 for one sandwich, and can't nobody afford all that. I had 3 of these Colby Jack cheese things. I have a new medication I have to start taking. Oh crap, I see ketchup on here. No, it's bacon. My bad. So because I have a new medication I'm going to start taking, we got a low carb double cheeseburger from Hoodies. So what I've got here is not what I intended to get. I was trying to make 2 chicken patties with lettuce, tomato, and bacon in the middle with some mayonnaise, but the chicken patties kept falling apart on me. I got them too tender, I guess. So I've got the equivalent of 1 chicken patty, grilled chicken that I fried up in coconut oil, with lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, and bacon. Meat the same. Keto again. Yay. Dinner, I had about half a serving of these milk chocolate style baking chips by Lily's. They are erythritol sweetened. So these are my calories and macros per MyFitnessPal. I have just updated them today, but this does not show that. So calories yesterday were 2,015. 18 grams of net carbs, because the Lily's chocolates are entered by somebody as net instead of total, but that's close enough for me. 163 grams of fat, 138 grams of protein, which is a little bit of an uptick, but I have been working out lately. So let me show you what my new calories are going to be as of today. Alright guys, so something crazy is going on here. I got back from the gym and the kids said that the woods were on fire earlier. They had to call the fire department, and the fire department came out and put it out, and I'm here now, and yeah, it's burning again. So we had to call the fire department again. Apparently, they might have been trying to do a controlled burn right on the other side of the river. But yeah, it's burning again. I ain't trying to die tonight, so. Alright guys and dolls, so I got a little bit of a rant. Not with my normal subscribers, with people coming over from Jen's channel, or some of them. Most of you have been quite delightful, and I'm glad to have you. Much love. But damn, a couple of you, some of her haters, have wandered their little ways over here just hoping to see her fail, telling me how I should not help her because in the past she lied. She spent months lying to her subscribers about weight loss, saying she was doing well. Stop. I made the informed decision to help Jen. I stand by that decision. I don't care if she falls down 100 times. I will help her back up. This is not easy, okay? There are millions of people out there right now failing at their diets and their weight loss. You're not helping them by telling them they're going to fail. You're not. Mind your business. If you don't like to watch somebody's channel, stop watching. You are making a choice to go and watch a channel to make you mad. Stop it. And why you would seek to derail somebody's journey because you're not happy with things they have done in their past. Not a damn soul on this earth is perfect. Not one single solitary soul on this earth has not told a lie. Not one. Yes, I understand.
At one point, she went months telling people she was losing weight and doing great, and she wasn't. Everybody wants to seem better than they are, especially when they're failing. I can see how that can happen, because sometimes I get on here and I don't want to tell y'all the truth. I don't. Now, I tell you, but I don't want to. There's days when I've cheated and I've gained 5 pounds and I want to say, oh, I just went up a couple ounces. It's no big deal. I don't do that, because I know at some point it might come back on me. But not everybody thinks that far in the future. What I'm doing to help Jen is an informed choice that I am making as an adult. I do not need anybody to tell me to do it, to not to do it. To do it's fine. Support is great. But I don't need people coming over here telling me not to help this woman. I think she's sweet. She might have her issues. She's not perfect. She's you. She's human. And all that being said, no, Jen is not in the hospital with kidney failure. I've talked to her multiple times. She has took a volunteer position in her apartment complex that is taking a lot of time. She will be on here Saturday probably. If she's not, I am talking to her. She is doing well. Back off. Good Lord. You wouldn't think you'd have to tell people that. Internet age and all. You don't have to watch videos you don't like. I'm just saying.
Talk.
Take 2. I already recorded this one time, but it didn't take. So, Risha got her Shastra Bracelet in. This one started keto again. Yay, I'm so happy. But she got her Shastra Bracelet in. I want to show it to you. For those of you who don't know about Shastra, there's 2 of them right there. We love them here. I've got about 10 more in yonder. They're hard to wear at the gym. But they're handmade, glass beaded, guaranteed to last for life, and guaranteed to fit any hand. With the link below, you can get 50% off of them. Check it out. I just love and adore those. So yesterday, as many of you know, I had a doctor's appointment finally for the whole lymph node ear issue. I am in love with this doctor, and I was kind of concerned when he first came in because he's an older man, and he told me right off the bat he retired from another place. And it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but a lot of them are kind of set in their ways. Their training is very one-sided. There's nothing new there. But what?
Not to mention, he did all the computer work himself instead of the assistant doing
Yeah, he did all the computer work himself, 2-fingered. Right, cute little fella. And I really liked him once I got to talk to him a little bit. He gave me an actual diagnosis. He was able to figure it out. And it makes so much sense. I've had ear problems since I can remember, folks, okay? And before I can remember, when I was 13, I remember waking up screaming in the middle of the night, my mom and dad having to take me to the hospital because something happened inside of my ear. I had a hole in my eardrum, suddenly and unexpectedly. This doctor said, you've been dealing with this problem for a long time. And he's not wrong. Now, the lymph node thing, that's new, but earaches and sinus infections, consistent for...
all your life?
All my life, yeah. I mean, I used to cough in school and my teacher would keep sending me home. She's sick. There's something wrong with her. There wasn't. It was sinuses and allergies all the time. Now, those have vastly improved on keto, but every time I have a little bit of something happens. But my ear right now, I can hear like my heart beating in it. And the doctor told me it was called eustachian tube dysfunction. So basically, the tube for my sinuses is pretty much always clogged up with old infection. And he's trying to clear that out. Let me show you what he suggested I do about it. Yeah, so here is the doctor's recommended regimen. 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day. This is 16 ounces, so I got to drink 5 of these. And then Mucinex D, which, by the way, is behind the counter. You have to show your ID to get it. Apparently, you can make dope with it. And then for 13 days, prednisone. The first 3 days is 3 pills a day. The next 3 is 2 pills a day. The next 3 is 1 pill a day. The next 4 is half a pill a day. And the reason this hibiscus stuff here is coconut hibiscus, is because I spilled some on my hand last night when I was deciding whether to get it or not. And everybody around was like, oh my God, that smells amazing. I must have that. So it was like $3 and some change, and I went ahead and bought it.
And it smells really good. I love it.
And hubby just fell in love with it too. So even better reason to get it, right? Now, he did say at some point I may also need an antibiotic, but he's going to try to avoid that because in my lifetime, I've been on a ton of antibiotics. I practically lived on antibiotics, so the only times I felt normal before I started keto.
Can you explain how antibiotics work when you've been on them already?
Well, if you're on them for too long, your body will become immune to them, and the diseases just learn how to build up around them, and they don't work anymore.
They have a hard time prescribing antibiotics to her because she has been on so many. They have to go down a long list before they, oh, you ain't been on these.
Yeah, let's try this now. So I'm just thrilled to bits with this doctor because, like I said, he said he had retired, but his wife was sick of him, so he had to go to work at least one day a week. So he came to this clinic, and I really like it. I call it a clinic. What else do you call that? It's a doctor's office with a bunch of different doctors in it.
It's a clinic.
Yeah, it costs us a fortune though. So yesterday we had a really good workout. Before I get to the workout, we had my blood pressure. Now, it is a little higher today, but again, I am on a pseudoephedrine type medicine that the doctor did give me. So I was a little worried about it. It's higher than I wanted it to be. Sorry, but I already took my blood pressure medication and everything. So hopefully it'll run the course of the pseudoephedrine and it won't go too crazy high. Let me show you this.
Yes, so I'm very happy about the doctor's visit I had today. I also got an actual diagnosis for something to actually fix my ear. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But look at this. My blood pressure, 110/80. That is phenomenal for me. Oh my God. BMI, 32.7. Weight, this was at the doctor, but remember this is, your girl had a cheat day majorly yesterday. At home, I weighed in 177.2 rather. At the doctor's office, 179. It says 5'2", but I'm 5'1.5", so you know, whatever. But pulse 74. I'm absolutely adoring that. All right, so at home, 125/87. This is actually not bad because they had me take a Sudafed type medication or pseudoephedrine for my ear. So last time I took one of those, I ended up in the hospital. My blood pressure was like 200/160. Yeah, well, it was extremely high. So last time I took one, to this being it with the pseudoephedrine, that is phenomenal. Go weightlifting, working out.
Now on to the workout aspect. Now, as many of you know, if you watch Mr. KD Keto and Fitness, his link will be below, along with Jen's from Life by Jen or Jennifer Gwen Ann. Y'all keep changing your channel names on me and I get confused. But anyway, the links are below. Just click them and you can go. So we spent, about 2 hours at the gym last night. I did a lot. I have been doing about 20 to 30 minutes of cardio and then switching over to weights and different exercises. My favorite one is the hardest one. And you just kind of put your arms up on this thing and you lift your legs up. It's very, very simple the first 4 or 5 times. But after that, you're going to break a sweat. Everything's going to hurt and you can feel all your vertebrae and your spine go clack, 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 clack. It's like, damn, I must have been out of place somewhere. So it was nice. We had a good time. Go over there and watch that video. I'll tell you what all I did and everything. I will start trying to include a few little clips here and there. But again, this is a fitness channel. This is more of a weight loss channel. For those of you who are new to me, I used keto to lose 142 pounds before we even stepped into a gym about a week ago. So I think we're on, what day?
This would be day 9 in the gym.
Day 9 in the gym. I'm loving it. For those of you who are concerned about it, though, because it is a scary thing. It's intimidating. How do I go to the gym and how do I go alone? Will people pick on me? Will they joke? Well, we're going to Planet Fitness, and I have heard some things about Planet Fitness, but that's not been our experience. Every time we go in there, everybody's too busy minding their own business. They got their headsets in. You'll get the occasional smile and nod, and that's pretty much it. I'm having a harder time with it because I see ladies that were the size when I started, keto. I can't do this because, for one, it's a judgment-free zone, and that might be considered judgment, even though it's not intended to be. But I would love to go over to them and say, hi, I'm Keto Diamond. Please come watch my channel. I think I can help you a lot. And, of course, some of them might actually be doing keto, right?
You never know.
Right. So I'm starting to wear my keto shirts to the gym, and I'm hoping somebody will ask me about it, and that way I don't have to feel like I want to ask them, even though I don't want to ask them, because I don't want to get punched in the damn nose.
Women are quite big.
Yeah, there's some buff ladies there, too. I tell you what.
I wouldn't go to them.
No,
they're keto.
They're good to go on their own. They might be keto, too, though. We don't know. We're trying to change minds and hearts here without saying a word. So, I need more keto shirts. I really do. If they weren't so expensive, I can't even afford my own merchandise. Speaking of, shameless plug here, if you want some keto shirts, I designed some new ones. I about forgot. Let me show you. So I forgot what one of them says, but one of them says 200% keto, 50% knowledge, 50% groceries, 100% healthy. Check those out. buy one. And if you buy a bracelet, like the Shastra bracelets or any of the stuff that's down in my description below, or use the Teespring links for t-shirts, send your girl a photo and you'll appear on my video, just like Risha did. I'm probably saying her name wrong. She's probably going to kick my butt, but I love you anyway. I'm sorry. Well, I reckon it's time for the weigh-in, right? My ear's popping, by the way, so it's very distracting. Okay, so many of you know, day before yesterday, grandson cheat meal, hubby cheat meal. Didn't do too well on my ketogenic journey. Yesterday, everything was keto, and I did great. Y'all saw what we ate. I feel pretty good, although being put on that prednisone and the Mucinex, I'm not sure if the Mucinex causes any water weight, but the prednisone does. So it was also told that it was going to mess with my period, which I'm already on. So I wasn't really expecting pretty much any water weight loss. Although at the gym last night, I kept going to pee. And at the doctor's office, I think I peed 3 times.
Water pill working.
Yeah, and I'm on a water pill that is prescribed by the doctor for my blood pressure, which is also helping. I did lose 1.2 pounds. Let me show you the weigh-in.
Don't miss the scale. Start. $176.
So from 177.2 down to 176. Remember, my all-time low, which was just like a week ago, was 169.6. So I'm holding on to a fair bit of water weight. 6.4 pounds of water weight. It's okay. It's all on my feet. I can see it. I found it. I know where it's at. Probably some of my butt too, because that bench didn't hurt as bad on my butt cheeks last night. But anyway, I'm doing quite well. How are you doing on your ketogenic journey? Do you meet any opposition with your ketogenic journey? Because, I mean, there's a lot of people out there going, keto will kill you. Your kidneys will fail. No, the hell they won't. Do some research, people. Don't let it scare you about cholesterol, kidneys, all this nonsense and jargon that's made up to keep you dependent on drugs. And unfortunately, at the moment, I feel very dependent on drugs with the water pill, the blood pressure pill, the prednisone, the Mucinex. Oh my God, I'm like a pill head over here. And I don't like it. But at least most of it's short-lived. And with exercise, my blood pressure's coming down. So who knows, maybe I can build up everything and get it strong enough that at one point I can actually come off those blood pressure medicines. Remember, if you're new to keto, monitor your blood pressure and your blood sugar if you're on these medications, because it can come down naturally and normally. And if you're on medication, it can make it go down too far. So keep an eye on your levels. Get with your doctor to come off medications if you need to. That is a very important key thing. Many of you are new, so pay attention, okay? I reckon that's all I need to talk about today. What you think? We're going to the gym in a minute. I'm wearing this. Hold on. You can't see my booty. You can't see my pants, can you?
Yeah.
I like these pants. But they kind of sort of match the shirt, Keto Diamond. One of y'all kindly sent me this Keto Diamond t-shirt, and I really, really appreciate it. Mwah! So much love to all of y'all. If you need help, I help everybody for free. No matter what you've done in the past, unless you're a child molester or a killer, then I won't talk to you. But I help anybody do keto, okay? My contact information is below. Contact me if you need help. I will gladly help anybody on any stage of their journey with anything I can help you with. KetoDiamond.com for a full beginner's guide, foods list, plain simple written out, easy to understand English. And if you still need help, contact me. Much love to you. Bye, y'all. You want to say anything?